Bello on the bello on the
What's good? What's good? What's good? We back with a new one, man. And today, man, I told y'all, man. I don't know, bro. Cause when he's saying shit like this, when he's speaking my language, I can't disagree with him. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. One minute we hate him, the next minute we love him. The game ain't that good, is it? He can't be running the game on me. I am a boy, Damon. Listen to what he got to say and you tell me, do you disagree? I don't disagree.
I think there's a different way to spread the message.
I don't mean not about God. Because you spreading your ideology. See, anybody talking about God, homie, then ain't got no God message. That's an ideology.
Hold up, wait a minute. Are you controlling your thoughts? Or is someone else controlling them? For all my people that support me, how long have I been saying that? Do you control and shape the world you live in? Or does someone else control it and shape it for you? Oh man, that's not a hard question, is it? Be honest with yourself.
Because God is intimate. You're telling me about your personal experiences, your personal knowledge, your own personal readings, and I'm supposed to take you as a religious leader? You, man. Because each and every one of us as human beings, we got a sinful nature. We got a desire. We all got a perversion. We all got something, nigga, that we do under the eyes of God, if there is a God, nigga, that he don't like or she don't like. We all got something in our nature that goes against God. Every man, even a religious man, he jack his, he like the,
I mean, I'm just waiting for you to tell me when he lied. Listen, bro. Listen, I understand. I understand Charleston White get under a lot of people's skin. As you heard in maybe a recent video of mine, I said, man, I like the video I did with her son Campbell her son Campbell. I just like, it's a lot of double talk from a lot of people in the industry. If we can support one person that double talk, why we can't support the next person that double talk? Yeah, one may go farther than the other one, but they all doing it. They all double talk. You know what double talk is, right? They all do it. You can't be a part of the system and throw out breadcrumbs if you don't double talk. Charleston White is doing the same thing Kyrie Irving is doing. Charleston White is doing the same thing Kanye West is doing. Charleston White is doing the same thing Hassan Campbell is doing. Charleston White is doing the same thing that Dr. Martin Luther King did. Malcolm X. Although we could say Charleston White is a little more aggressive and a little more on the edge of it. But all these people played the game at some point. Now, when we look at Malcolm X, most of us have the idea that Malcolm X did not play the game. I have read a little of the documentaries on Malcolm X. I have also watched, some of the footage. I read the autobiography of Malcolm X. I still think at some point, a lot of these guys and women, they have played the game at some point. But they understood that in order to get to certain places, they had to work with certain people. They had to do certain things. You may disagree with me, man. But at the end of the day, they all double talk. If you don't control or own nothing, how you don't like for an example, shout out to Say Cheese. Charleston White is on Say Cheese doing an interview. It's not on his own page, which he could be. But his page don't have the range to reach the massive like a Say Cheese. Say Cheese been in the game for how long? So okay, Charleston White take the information he know, he go cause controversies in the world, then he take the information he know and bring it back to Say Cheese. Say Cheese has a major platform. Boom, Charleston White spit out a message like this. Do you disagree? They all play the game. They all play the game, and at this point, I just got to sit back and we can't be judging. We can't judge who play the game correctly and who don't play it correctly, and this person is doing too much, and this... No, man. They all playing the game. At this point, I'm going to hold my opinions on Charleston White. I'm going to hold my opinions on Hassan Campbell's. I'm just going to take the good and leave everything else alone. Because Kanye West is giving us good information. Kyrie Irving is doing something. Like, we all know these people play a part of the game. We all know these people's a part of the game. Charleston White is a part of the game. But when he's saying stuff like this and all the other good stuff he's saying, man, I can't sit here and be trying to tell nobody or try to tell myself, man, fuck Charleston White. Fuck Hassan Campbell. Fuck Kanye West. Fuck Kyrie Irving. Man, I can't do that. It's a lot of people out here ain't telling us nothing. And these men and ladies out here that are telling us stuff, we gonna sit here and worry about what they did and whoop this. Man, take the motherfucking good and let's move on. That's how I'm feeling right now. I'm taking what they give me and I'm moving on. And I'm gonna pass it along to my supporters, my family, and everything else that they got going on. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm just taking the man playing the game. And the man playing the game to help one or two. And I'm trying to be in that one or two. Let's get it.
Something about any mother man alive or dead. So don't come telling me about no God, man, when you just as dirty as I am. You just in secret.
Ooh.
The rabbi, they like the boys in the ass.
Okay.
Suck babies.
Okay.
They got something, nigga. So don't
Okay.
come telling me about God, motherfucker. I don't know who. So I don't want to hear about your God. Show me. Show me. And can't nobody show us, homie. Because one thing I know that when it's time to die, everybody's scared. When it's time to die, all that religious God go out the window. Everybody's scared. Ain't nobody running to death saying, I want the pearly gates, the rivers that flow with honey. I'm ready to go.
We only know one group of people that run into death. And boy, we call them crazy and cowards. But they die for what they believe in. We don't know no other. It ain't shit. I don't know no nigga that out here proclaiming to, take me for what I believe in. I don't know no nigga doing that. No, shit, I ain't never seen one. But we done, shit, we hear them niggas, we done seen it and heard it. Them niggas put it on faithfully and go out and do what they gotta do. Yeah.
Ain't nobody doing that, nigga. Them old niggas did. Whatever.
Right. Right. The people, the black men and women before us. Okay, I want to make sure I'm correcting myself. The black men and women before this new wave of black men and women. Hey, man. OG Percy said something. He said, man, if we can switch out the Negroes of today with the Negroes of the past, man, that concept he put out as him creating a movie, I think I'm going to slide that in here. I'm going to slide it in here. Y'all should be seeing it coming up in a second. But, man, that was a great fucking concept. Niggas are shit down, bro. These niggas of today are really the enemy. They are the same niggas of yesterday, aka the old days. The nigga that say, yo, don't talk like that. Master gonna get you. You got people out in the black community speaking out. But what you see niggas doing? Oh man, look at this nigga tripping. He crazy. He an idiot. He gonna get us all in trouble. You heard what Shaq said? Shaq said that nigga gonna get us in trouble. Now we gotta face this. That's what Shaq said. Those are the new niggas. So when I be seeing niggas talking about what they would do if they was in slavery, you lying. Because we see niggas today doing what them same niggas did. Yo, be quiet. Don't be saying that. Don't be talking like that. We see that shit. So motherfuckers be out here saying all this and that. But yeah, you carry the same heart that many slaves back in the day carried. And that's, yo, don't be saying it around, master. But I'm going to show y'all that OG Percy concept, man. Fucking fire concept. Shout out to OG Percy and Diamond Stone. I think it was on Diamond Stone. I'm going to show it to y'all in a second.
Some of them old niggas believed that was called nigger, slave. Them people ran to death. Them people embraced death. These new motherfuckers with these new gods, nigga, they scared to die. They ain't nobody, the Jew, the Christian, the Muslim, nigga, ain't, but them other Muslims across the country, they ain't scared to die. Nigga, Jews scared to die. Show me the group that ain't scared to die. That's their God I'll reach for. So now, homie, it ain't no message. It's an ideology. It's religious ideology that's being trying to pressed upon us.
Right.
Somebody else ideology.
If you got to learn your God from an indoctrinated book, you got to learn your God from an indoctrinated book.
Right.
If you got to learn your God from an indoctrinated book,
did you choose that God? Or did somebody force you to choose it? When I say force, you didn't get the punishment that your ancestors got. Because how do you do the horse? When you train the horse gonna train the babies. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you train the female horse, she get all the other horses in check. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, if you beat mom and daddy gonna make sure them little niggas don't step out of line. So the book was given to your ancestors. And your ancestors was made to think that this book, bro, I just did a live stream where I was telling my niggas, if you think this world is fair, if you think you're gonna make it, I'm speaking on 3 things at once right now, and I hope y'all can catch it. How did Charleston White get to where he at? Did he play fair? How did the people that control this world get to where they at? Did they do it right? But there's a book that telling you, if you step out of line, you shall get punished. But meanwhile, everybody that is highly successful, or what we think is highly successful, what we think is motherfuckers don't need yachts, not need boats, motherfucker traveling the world, having a good time with their family. That's what most of us think is highly successful in the black community. Motherfuckers just get to do what they want to do with their family and have a good time. Oh, it's a lot of people had to do some things that will put them in jail. But there's a book that telling us if we step outside of those boundaries, we shall be punished. So how do the people that run this world ain't been punished yet? I hope y'all caught on to that. When you indoctrinated by someone else, ideology and all that bullshit, how do you get to live the life that meant for you? That's what I keep saying. Niggas ain't living their own life. The average, it could be 10 niggas in the room. Only one of them is living their true life. The average man or woman is not living the life that they decided to live. They're living up to the world in a book that was forced onto their culture. Those aren't the ways. But you gonna tell a nigga that believe in what they believe in it. Bro, I'm a good person. Will you take this walk with me? What's your religion status? Fuck with my religion status, nigga. Have I done any harm to you? Have I caused any pain in your life? Have I done any harm to anybody in your family? No? Well, why the fuck is you worried about my religious status? I am him. I'm not him in your book. I am me. I chose the road that I walk. I don't blame nobody for believing whatever they believe in because, like I said, some of y'all too stupid to be good peoples on your own. You need to be indoctrinated to be good people. I don't know if you're going to catch that.
You got to learn your God from a doctrine, then your God don't exist. Those people didn't have time to write books to tell you about their God.
Hold on.
Didn't have time to write books to tell you about their God. People didn't have time to write books to tell you about their God.
I had to hit you with it 3 times.
They showed you how they lived day to day, how they treated people. If these gods really existed in these people's hearts, why do our communities look the way they look? If the Jewish God is really real, and I hope you don't censor this.
This how you know when a nigga cooking. He said, and I hope you don't censor this. Boy, how can you hate this nigga? When he's saying shit like this, I don't give a fuck. Whatever the nigga did, the nigga can cause, listen, I understand. I understand, you know, some of y'all got, you know, you feel some type of way. I felt some type of way. Because I can't understand sometimes, like, a nigga with a message like this, why do he need to do the antics? But then I know it. Because ain't nobody gonna fucking pay attention to you, nigga. Doing things the right way. Did we just talk about it? Doing things the right way don't work in the world we live in. If you haven't caused some type of distraction, some type of fear, some type of chaos, your voice don't ring. They have the world so sedated that we cheer for killers while others mourn for the passing of the loved ones that the killer did. So this side over here is cheering for the killer. This side over here is mourning for the ones they lost. They got our world so fucked up that if you don't cause some type of chaos, nigga, what type of voice can you have? You think a nigga just out here listening to a good nigga? Oh, man.
If the Jewish God is really real, and I hope you don't censor this, if the Jews' God is really real, why are they so heartless toward the Palestinians? The Palestinians had rocks. They were shooting bullets because America gave the Jews bullets. The United Nations had to come in and tell the Jews, man, y'all wrong. If y'all go shoot bullets, shoot rubber bullets. So if the Jews' God is really a God, then why are they allowing the Jews to destroy us by way of hip hop and they control over the music?
Media. Why? Do you see what? Man, he get it, man. He get it. That's why I can't speak on nothing else ill, man, because I understand why he do what he do. So whenever he go viral for doing some fucked up shit, I can't speak on it. Unless I just want to make a video and get some chips And I ain't gonna be saying that crazy because I understand. The ones that don't understand, that because you still you a part of the system. You don't get nowhere by being correct. If the Jewish people God is who they say they God is, why would they be depicting us in the media when they went through the same thing with Hitler? Why would they turn around and do what was done to them to another group of people? Why there's no good movies and no good songs about the black community that can actually reach large portions of the world? All we see is destruction amongst ourselves. Man, you telling me this is some powerful shit this nigga is talking about.
So the Jews' God have to be just as evil as the Nazi Hitler God was. Because look what the Jews are doing to us. The same God thing Hitler did to them. Propaganda.
Oh, this nigga is killing it, boy. See, do you feel that? Be honest. Do you feel it? Let me know in the comment section. Do you feel it? Do you know what he's talking about?
He used television, movies, cartoons, music, plays to demean them as humans and people, homie, so they can say, oh, it's okay. They doing the same thing to us, homie. So what kind of God they serving? So let's go to the Muslims. What kind of God is Allah? Nigga, there's plenty mosques and Muslim niggas standing on our corners, nigga.
Listen up. I got a question for you. This is why I said it's all a game. I got two questions. Why do celebrities give money to popular crimes such as the one that happened in Mexico? Why did Kyrie Irving reach out to the family and give them money? Why? Why did Kanye West give money to the family of the cop incidents? Why do they only give money to the crimes of the black community that make it to mainstream media? Huh? Ask yourself that. We got crimes that going on all throughout the black community. We got missing kids. We got organ harvesting, organ trafficking, sex rings, the dope game, the niggas on the corner. Why they don't never donate money to help the locals that crime did not go public? It wasn't good enough to go mainstream, or it wasn't a play. It wasn't something that the family set up. It wasn't a crisis actor or actress play. Y'all notice that? You got family just died on some bullshit. You got family member that just got killed on some bullshit. Ain't nobody donate no money to your family. Ask yourself that now. Ask yourself, how do every time a famous crime happen, some shit that make mainstream news, celebrities donate to that, but they don't donate to, like, crimes happen all day, but they only donate to the ones that make the headline. Now ask yourself, it's another one I had, but that right there, I really want you to think about them. I really want you to think about that. I forgot the other question I had. I can't remember it.
Selling Farrakhan Final Call newspaper.
Okay, yeah. The other one was the men and women that showed up for Kyrie Irving. They showed up for $100 million nigga. Do he need anybody to show up for him? What about the little niggas on the corner that need a big brother or a big sister? What about the old people in the community that getting fucked on by these little young gangbangers? Do you think we can stop something if we seen 100 niggas come through the community and said, hey, ain't no more of that? Yeah, 100 niggas looking like diesels. 100 niggas looking like they ready for the shit. And tell them young niggas, yeah, this shit over with. All that gang banging shit, we done with that in the community. All that selling dope on the corner right here, we done with that. Nigga, if you want to sell it, go sell it in somebody else's community. So they can march for $100 million nigga, but can't march for the regular men and women. Think about that. Think about that, man. Think about it.
What kind of God they serving, nigga, where they sitting in silent, nigga, watching this destruction from the gangbangers, the Jew, he just talking about white. What about the gangbanging niggas?
Uh-oh.
The rap niggas.
Uh-oh.
Farrakhan went on a tour hugging them niggas, not chastising them. Not like he chastised the white boy and the Jew. Let's go to the Christian pastors. Look at they God.
This nigga on everybody's ass.
They only open up on...
And he only speaking facts. I ain't heard one lie. Let me know. Let me know. Have you heard a lie yet? Have you heard something you disagree with yet? Let me know, please. Let me know.
Sundays and Wednesdays. The only time they are vocal and visible is during a Black Lives Matter rally or pastor appreciation, or during a political season when a church is in bed with the state. So the state can come push a political message in.
Boy, motherfuckers don't even understand that. Let me rewind that back so you can hear that one more time.
The state, or during a political season when a church is in bed with the state, or during a political season when a church is in bed with the state.
Have you ever heard of something like this? I have. Have you ever seen it in your community? I have. I seen the mayor bring fish to the hood and beer to the hood, knowing that it was a bunch of drunks. But he didn't care because he wanted them to go vote. I seen it with my own eyes. Months for years in a row, I can call my dad right now. The mayor would bring fish and beer on a Friday and say, y'all make sure y'all vote for me now. I've seen the political games in the church. You never seen it? You don't think it's real? You don't think the church works with the state for political reasons?
So the state can come push a political message inside of a church. Jesus flipped over the church for doing that.
Uh-oh.
Jesus said, I will not return to this.
Uh-oh.
So we can go all throughout these this is Babylon, homie. All these religious motherfucking beliefs and ideologies, homie. Why are we suffering? Why is there so many children starving in America? Why are we lock more people up in this country than anybody? Why are our scales of justice off balance? Because each religious book says compassion. Each religious book.
Y'all can't hear me clapping, but just know that shit loud, bruh. I salute everything he's saying. He haven't said one thing that I disagree with in this clip.
That there's two sides of every law. You got the letter of the law and you got the spirit of the law. The letter of the law is thou shalt not kill, thou shalt wear a seatbelt, thou shalt not steal. The spirit of the law is compassion, forgiveness, second chances, restoration, redemption. Nigga, the Jews is just as hateful and vengeance and resentful as the LGBT community.
Y'all ain't gonna even catch that. Did you catch that? Let me rewind that back. Think about the world we live in and listen to what he just said.
Nigga, the Jews is just as hateful and vengeance and resentful as the LGBT community. Jews aren't perfect. In my eyes, they're just as evil as a Nazi.
Mm.
They're just as evil as a fucking Nazi.
Damn. 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 Damn.
On mainstream TV.
Damn. Man, look,
Says
we
things
done
that just
fucked
make you go, what?
everything. Look, oh, I ain't even. God damn. Man, we done. Well, we went all the way to another video and everything, dog. Shit, man. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. What a fucking... Please tell me that video got a couple million views. Come on, now. Please tell me. That video only got 107,000 views. That's all. That's all. All right. Let's see how many views the video of him pulling out the gun have. That's 107,000 in 5 days. All right. Let's look at how the game is being played. Charleston White pulls out gun. See how many views they got? 5 days. Look now. Look how the game is. Look at how this is what I'm talking about. It's facts. Right in your fucking face. Hold on. Bit screen. Can y'all see it? 503,000 views in 5 days. 5 days, 107,000, and he ain't said one lie. He ain't said one lie. Do you see how the game? 12,000 views on him pulling out the gun. 12,000 views on him pulling out the guns. Only 5,000 for him speaking the truth. This is how deep this shit is, bro. Like, y'all can choose to ignore this shit, but this right here was a perfect example of how deep this shit is, dog. This shit is not a game, bro. It's not a game. This right here is what our community love. 12,000 likes, 503,000 views. And the real shit, this is why you have to do this to get what little you can get here. Only a select few gonna understand. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man, in the comment section. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Great fucking job. Charleston White. Say cheese. Amazing video.
Keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me.